This is my favorite part of fall. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I'm very excited to create 3 custom planner spreads because 2 out of 3 of these ladies asked for a planner spread that has to do with one of my favorite things in the fall. That would be football season. I love college football. I love the NFL. I am very excited about football season rolling around. So we have 3 custom planner spreads today. We have a monthly spread for Becky, who we're going to create something beautiful for the fall for her. Then we have 2 football spreads. One is for Danielle, who requested a green and gold football spread. And then one is for, Janet, who is a big MSU fan. And so we're going to create a spread for her using some gorgeous stickers from Kelva Plan. All right, I will definitely link everything that I use down in the description box below. Don't forget to check that description box because there are often coupon codes for some of your favorite companies. So you're going to want to check that out. Otherwise, I'm going to put you all on fast forward. Let's go. First up is going to be Becky's spread. I'm going to speed through this part. This is me dating her spread for the month of November. And Becky said that I could choose whatever theme I wanted. And so I was very much into the fall feels, and I wanted to pull out Luxe Fall from Live Love Posh. Luxe Fall is a beautiful sticker book from Live Love Posh that is just full of all of some gorgeous florals, color schemes. I just love the combinations that she puts together. All the colors are rich and beautiful, and I fell in love with this particular set that has pumpkins and these blues and oranges that I thought were absolutely just, I can't believe this little collection. How beautiful is that? So that is what we're going to go for. We're going to give Becky kind of an elegant spread. I'm working on top of sticker guides to try to figure out where I want some stickers. It turns out it's a good thing that I was working on sticker guides because I completely changed my mind about where many of these stickers were going to go. There's a few things you can do in a monthly spread. You can aim for the corners of the monthly spread because of course you're not really writing in the corners. You can aim for mostly on the left-hand side, or you can aim down the middle of the page where the 2 pages kind of come together. And that's what I ended up deciding to do so that I could take full advantage of these gorgeous florals while still leaving most of this calendar open so that Becky would have plenty of room to write things that were going on during the month. So we're going to put a bunch of the florals and such at the bottom of the page. I'm trying to figure out where best they all fit. Yes, this does cover up some writing room here at the bottom because the month of November goes all the way through that last Saturday. But if you layer functional boxes over the top of those days, depending on how you need them, it's still going to be functional and you're going to get the decorative feel. So I kind of like the layering effect here. All right, let me just cut these apart. So pretty. Now this is where I'm trying to decide what am I going to do? Do I just want to go along the bottom? Do I want to go through the middle? Let's go through the middle, you guys. I like for these spreads to be a little bit more over the top. So that's what we're going to do. I find a piece that I can put right up top, and then we're going to connect the 2 pages. Whenever you go down the middle, just put the pages right next to each other. Line them up where the holes are all lined up, all of that business. Start laying your stickers down carefully. My pages got slightly off, so what I had to do was cut apart the 2 pages before I was even done with the overlapping because I didn't want to have wrinkles. Cut them apart to kind of relieve the tension because it got a little bit off, and now I just have to fill in this last little section. It's kind of like filling in a Tetris puzzle, figuring out where all these florals are going to fit. All right, I'm going to cut these apart and then take it over and re-punch these holes. I used my Happy Planner punch to punch those holes again, so this is all set and ready to go. I need to plan for a few special days on this month, and of course I need to add the name of the month on the spread. Sometimes when I'm working on these undated spreads, I will forget to add the name, which is a little bit embarrassing, but I remember this time I'm pulling out letters from, I think this is from Hobby Lobby, an older alpha sticker set from Hobby Lobby. I've been enjoying doing a really big label for the name of the month. I don't totally need a checklist over here on the side. I have, a million checklists throughout my planners. So I thought it's really fun to do the month nice and big so that it really stands out. All right, so once I get these letters transferred over, then I need to account for a few boxes that Becky requested, and then another special request. She requested something special on the 23rd, which is the anniversary of her husband's passing. And I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do there. Do I want to put a box? And then in the end, I was like, I don't think a box makes sense. We're just going to put boxes on the other days. Instead, I pulled out a faith sticker book. This one is called Walk in Faith. And I found a few beautiful verses that I wanted to put. On the 23rd, I put rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, Romans 12:12, and I put a small cross there as well. I also included a few other verses on this page. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven, Ecclesiastes. And then in thy presence is fullness of joy. That would be Psalm 16:11. So I'm finding places for all these beautiful quotes. I think the gold is a nice touch against the color scheme that's already on this page. And I think it brings a nice peacefulness to the spread, which I hope carries Becky throughout the month. So we're going to put a few boxes. She requested some larger boxes and some smaller boxes on these particular days. Yes, it's kind of heavy over here towards the right, but that's how a functional spread actually works. I always laugh when people are trying to balance out their monthly spreads. You can't help it if all your activities are always on Fridays and Saturdays. It's okay. It's okay to have an uneven monthly spread for sure. And it'll come together in the end. All right, one last little heart on the 23rd, and that'll be it for Becky's spread. All right, next up we have another monthly spread. This time, this one is for Janet, and it is for the month of September. So again, I will start off with dating the month. I have really come to appreciate undated planners. I love the flexibility of an undated planner. Is it slightly tedious to have to date your planner at the beginning of the month? Of course it is. It is a little bit, but it's not that big a deal. This maybe took 5 minutes total to put these stickers down. Not a big deal. And I like the flexibility. I like that you can change out your planners pretty easily. I like that you don't have to start a new planner or a new setup on January the 1st. You can change it up, which is kind of the freedom that you can find in undated planners. That is probably where I'm going to go from here on out. That just makes it easy to plan in the style that works for you in a particular season. All right, so the book I am working from is I Love Fall from Kell of a Plan. There are some beautiful football stickers because Janet requested a football themed spread, woman after my own heart. And Janet, I hope you know how much I love you that I used these stickers on your spread because these are some of my favorite stickers from the most recent Kell of a Plan release. I love them so much and I used them for your spread because I thought they were absolutely perfect. So she is a big college football fan, as am I. And so she wanted boxes on every Saturday to mark the MSU games, which I will do for her. And then she also needed boxes on Sundays and Wednesdays. So she gave me plenty of boxes to put down. I'm going to just kind of figure out where all those boxes are going to go, and then we're going to play with the placement of those boxes, and you'll see what's happening. I decided because we're going with these colors, the red, yellow, green, and blue, I want it to be even, meaning all the blues on the same line, all the greens on the same line, and so on and so forth. Well, as I was starting to put these down, you guys, I got totally off. Hello, there's a first week of September. It starts on a Sunday. There is a Sunday. I had to redistribute where everything was going to go because I totally misread where all of the boxes should be. It just, sometimes you get a little off, you know what I'm saying? So again, thank goodness for sticker guides because that's letting me play around and figure out where everything is actually meant to go. And we're just doing a general football theme. She is a big MSU fan for sure, but I thought, you know what, let's just do general football and then she can add in all her MSU stuff later on. Now, a few of these boxes were not meant for a monthly spread. They were actually just meant for your typical vertical spread. But you can make any box a monthly box by just trimming out that little corner, which you'll see me do on several of the square boxes. Let me just get all of these in place. I'm going to need another red box at the top. You'll see, I'll figure it out eventually. Sometimes it takes me a hot second, you guys, to make, oh, there it is. See, I remembered there was a Sunday the 1st. It definitely needs a box. All right, Wednesdays, let's go down and put boxes on Wednesdays. I'll come back and layer in a few more decorative pieces because Janet had some functionality that she was looking for. Sometimes I think it's more important to add in that functionality right at the beginning and then worry about the decorative part second. If you get too far into the decorative part and you haven't considered how a spread is going to function or where you're going to write or what appointments you need to take care of, it's going to be too far. You're not going to be able to go back and then add in the functionality. So if you know you need a spread to do certain things, you need a plan for that as you are starting to plan the spread, not afterwards. So I had to get those boxes down just to make sure they were there, accounted for, and then we can play a little bit more with the decorative elements. All right. Very pretty spread so far. In fact, you could have left it just like this. I think this is a beautiful monthly spread. It, of course, needs the actual month, which I will figure out here in a second. But I wanted to include a few more decorative pieces. I like the football field and the field goal. We're going to put that here with the vertical box. Whenever I'm doing vertical boxes on a monthly spread, I always tilt them. I don't know why. I never do a it totally vertical. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I tilted that one. That'll look good over there. Again, still kind of planning on top of the sticker guides, figuring out where things are going to go. We'll add a little jersey over here. Let's get this part down, a little white out because of the clear stickers. It's just such a cute spread, you guys. I love football season. I love making a big pot of chili on a Saturday morning and then enjoying it Saturday afternoon and Sunday while watching football. It's one of my favorite things ever, and I'm super excited for the upcoming football season. Let me know, are you a football fan? What's your favorite thing to eat during football games? I'm here for the food. I mean, we all know that. So I always love having chili and of course chips and things like that. But I think it's fun to play with some of these favorite themes for a seasonal feel. Like you don't think of football maybe is seasonal, but I mean, why not? Why not celebrate it in your planner? If it's what you're going to be spending your time doing, why not celebrate it in your planner as well? All right, I have a few little extra decor pieces that I want to add up here. I don't want to go too heavy, but I need to bring in some footballs and some florals. Footballs and florals. I mean, what a great combination. How very Southern. Footballs and florals sounds like the name of a homecoming dance, perhaps. All right, I will add those up there, and then that is going to be it for Janet's game day spread. Janet, I hope you have a wonderful fall season. I hope MSU has a great season as well and that you have tons and tons to cheer about. Let me know down below, you guys, what's your favorite football food? I definitely want to hear from you because I love having new ideas for some Saturday snacks. Last but not least is Danielle, who also requested a football theme. She wanted specific colors. She is going for green and gold, and I actually went and bought some images from creativemarket.com. That is a fabulous place to go buy images. You can buy different licensing options. I buy the commercial licensing because I'm using images from there to create stickers and different things, and I just feel better doing the commercial license when I'm purchasing those to use on these spreads. But I bought these images. They are the green and gold with some cutie little football players, and that is what we're going to go with throughout this whole spread. I pulled out 2 Mojo Jojo sticker books. She has like a yellow boxes sticker book and a green boxes sticker book. So I pulled out both of those. So I bought the images on Creative Market, and then I used my Cricut to create stickers out of them. And it's something I love to do. It's a great way to create unique stickers. Cricuts and silhouettes are so useful in your craft room and can often be so very intimidating. And I know that, and a lot of you have told me that in the past. I am actually planning for the month of September over on my Patreon group to spend a whole month focused on how to use your Cricut, how to conquer your Cricut, how to do all the things you've been wanting to do on your Cricut, and maybe even more. So if you are interested, those videos are coming up, and one of the very first ones is going to be how to take the digital images that you have been loving from all kinds of sources like Creative Market. Maybe you're downloading free printables from my Patreon website. Maybe you are downloading printables from Illustrated Faith. How do you take those images and then make them into stickers? That is something we're going to be talking about in September. So stay tuned for lots of information about that coming up soon. Just like with Janet's spread, I took a few minutes to pause on the decorative part and add in the functionality, figure out where the boxes were going to go before I started going heavy on the decoration, because it's just so easy for me to go overkill on the decoration. So I got the boxes, feeling good about where those are going to be, and now I'm just adding the decorative pieces once again, working on top of those sticker guides. It saves me so much, you guys, when I work on those sticker guides. This is my new updated vertical layout. It fits these boxes perfectly, which is amazing. And there is a detached month on this vertical layout that you can buy in my shop, which is something that everybody was requesting after I did that with the quad layout. So the month can detach from the weeks, which just makes it easier to switch out your spreads. All right, switching everything over. Love how this one's coming together. It is cute, it is festive, and I thought Danielle would easily be able to almost customize. Like, you can put your own numbers on these little guys, and you can write your team name in different places. I thought this would be a fun spread to customize even further once it makes it to Danielle's house and she is ready to celebrate football season. All right, that is going to be it for the 3 custom planner spreads today. Let me know which one was your favorite. Did you like Becky's fall floral spread? Did you like Janet's game day spread? Or did you like Danielle's green and gold football spread? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, I will link all of the supplies down below as well, so be sure to check those out. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members. Thank you all so much for your continued support. It absolutely means the world. And if you are interested in finding out more about Patreon, you can click on the link below. All kinds of perks, including at the free tier. So there's a place for everybody, and we'd love to have you join our community. All right, I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.